What's up, guys? Got that anchor set up under the door now. I pulled out the old Bosu ball. Going to go over a few exercises from the bottom anchor underneath the door. Last time we'll start off with chest. This is probably one of my favorite exercises at the gym anywhere I go. Whether I'm using cables at the gym, resistance bands here, get a ball, lean forward, get a very good stretch here. Forward and squeeze. Good stretch on the way back. Control the centric. Squeeze. This is going to be similar as well. If you want to hit lower chest, scoot your butt back. Get the lower part of your back on the ball. Do a lower press. Same thing if you want to do an incline style. Going to come lower, lean back more. So we're coming up, hitting the top of the chest. This hallway's too small for me to do flies, so I would do flies from the anchor over the top of the door. But either way, 3 presses right there. You can also come underneath, bring these forward to hit your lower pecs. Good stretch back, squeeze up front. This hallway is kind of narrow for this exercise as well, but I can barely fit it in. And for a couple of years, I made do with what I had. And this was part of it. Chest. Go right into back. Same thing as the over the door anchor, just under the door anchor now. Now we're leaning somewhat forward, and we could do plenty of different types of rows from here. Neutral grip, overhand grip, underhand grip, either way. Gonna get back, crouch down to whatever's comfortable for you. Good stretch forward. Squeeze, control the centric. Control the centric. Back exercises. Neutral grip, same thing. Neutral grip. Underhand grip. If you have only one handle on here, you lean over, one arm rows. Now that we're on the back tip, I'll go into shoulders. Shoulders, both handles, one handle, either or. Essentially, you get a good stretch backwards. I lean forward a little bit. I also, if I do front raises, I raise above my head. And I've also found that if I tilt my grip inward a little bit with my thumbs angled a little bit towards the ground, it definitely seems to hit my front delts much more. Side delts, it's another favorite. You get such a good stretch. Start from the side. I'm only going to use one handle, but I'm going to hold on to this because it's too much. Good stretch backwards. If that's uncomfortable for you, do a grip with it in the front of your body. Good stretch. Oh, this exercise is a killer. This is also where we're going to do our traps. So front delts, side delts. You got rear delts. You can also do rear delts from the anchor under the door. One-handed, same thing. Good stretch. One side to the other. Switch it up. Good stretch across. Stretch it up. Now you're hitting all 3 heads of your shoulders. Go straight into biceps from here. Biceps, I keep my elbows just a smidge behind my body so I'm leaning forward and I can really feel that stretch there. Two-handed, come up just a regular bicep curl. I also used to do it almost sort of like a concentration curl, where I would grab either a chair, use the Bosu ball, but I would use my leg as well if I need to, almost as like an anchor to get a good stretch. So now I have a good stretch backwards, and I'm using this almost like a preacher bench. It's actually a really good pump too. You can do these this way. Also, if you're looking to build up the peak of your biceps when you're flexing, I was not aware of this until I started following some science-based fitness channels. Hammer curls will do that. Hit you all the way up here, causing a peak. 2 hands behind you. You should get a completely different feel and squeeze than with your hands in your traditional barbell curl position. Should feel it more on the outside your biceps, but you can also do this one-legged here. So you get a good stretch at the bottom, similar to what a preacher bench would do. Switch it off, other side. So there's a few more bicep exercises. Triceps, kickbacks. You can bend over facing the door. Lean over, elbows up, good stretch here. Extend, extend, extend. Kickbacks. You can go right into overhead tricep extensions. Good stretch here. Now we're on to traps. Traps are a little bit difficult, realistically, with resistant bands. I will do them where I lean forward and I really focus on that mind-muscle connection with the squeeze at the top. But you're essentially doing a shrug, shrugging your shoulders. Keep your arms a little bit bent, that's a natural movement. Up, and really squeeze at the top. You can, if you like, you can double these over so you're closer. But same thing, facing the doorway. I lean back a little bit so I target the traps more. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. If you want to try something different, you can do upright rows. These will hit your delts as well as your traps. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to face you, but you'll take this, essentially, upright row. Squeeze at the top, knuckles down. Squeeze at the top. All right, guys. There's quite a few exercises there that you can try out, either anchoring over the top of the door or underneath the door. Either way, doing anything's better than nothing. Trial and error, figure out what's best for you, what feels best, what's most comfortable, what gives you the best pump. Go from there. Pick and choose, sample things out. Nothing is concrete. I pick my workouts on the fly every single day I work out. The only thing that's been consistent with me is my split of chest, bis, tris, back, traps, and shoulders, with the occasional legs and calves. Anyways, guys, hope this helped you out, and hope you're well on your way to being a better you.